Hello respected people, and welcome back to our Respected Minister channel. Let's start today's discussion. Jim Chalmers tweet. Today's figures show that inflation is broadly in line with the RBA's forecasts, and that underlying inflation is continuing to moderate, which tells us the general direction of price pressures is downwards. Inflation is still sticky and stubborn across our economy, and more persistent than we would like, but the June quarter is the sixth consecutive quarter of lower annual trimmed mean inflation in Australia. Disclaimer: the views expressed in this video are based on public tweets and do not necessarily reflect verified facts. Viewers are encouraged to seek information from reliable news sources. Angus Taylor. The same forecast you dismissed at budget. Reality is, today's figures show inflation is still too high and homegrown. Core inflation is above the RBA's forecast and the Treasurer's own department. Instead of focusing on spin, Jim Chalmers should focus on bringing down inflation. Jake. In July 2023, average fuel price was $1.77. In January 2024, average fuel price was $1.79. In June 2024, average fuel price was $1.81. In July 2024, average fuel price is $1.84. The general direction seems to be heading upwards, not downwards. Tracy. The annual rate of inflation increased in June to 3.8%. The Consumer Price Index for the 3 months to June was up 1%. Housing, up 1.1%. Food and non-alcoholic beverages, up 1.2%. Clothing and footwear, up 3.1%. And alcohol and tobacco, 1.5%. Had the most significant price rises, the Australian Bureau of Statistics said. Pigways. ABS reports big annual increase in housing, 5.2%, health of 5.7%, alcohol and tobacco, 6.8%, education, 5.6%, and insurance of financial services, 6.4%. All public sector failings but one, that one is heavily regulated. Tell us again, Jim. Schadenfreude. Didn't notice any reduction at the checkout today though, Jim. $80 for 15 items. Everything was just basics. And the most extravagant thing I bought was cat food. Do something productive, Jim. This concludes our analysis of the Twitter exchange. Please hit the subscribe button, it's free.